So welcome everyone. Today we're canning and kegging our Falkon collab. So we thought we're gonna sit down with Jakub and we're just gonna talk about the 10 years of his brewery and our collab we've done together. It's called Floating World, and yeah, it's quite unusual collab. I mean, everybody's doing triple IPAs and double dry hops, New England IPAs.
Yeah, it's actually traditional German Hefeweizen, but it's not traditional at all. So.
No, because it's with elderflowers and rosehips.
Yeah, Nora Heinzgebot is doing here.
Well, when we first started experimenting with the Hefeweizen style, I've watched a video, and they said in the video that it's impossible to have any additions with the Hefeweizen because it's so complicated and the yeast is so dominant.
Yeah,
so
I mean, proof it's not true.
So that's how our first vanilla Hefeweizen was born, because I thought, hey, then we should try to do it anyway.
Looking at this collab, it looks like it was a smoothie style sour, right?
Yeah,
it's
pretty thick.
It's super thick.
But mostly it's well, the yeast is with a pretty low attenuation. I think.
That's it.
But so it's hard to integrate extra flavors when you are using a yeast that's highly phenolic and esteric. So what was your idea?
I think the idea was to do something special, but not that popular as the New England IPAs, for example, are right now. So that's why we choose the Hefeweizen with some addition. I think we are trying to use something local, which is also very nice to work with. So we choose elderflower. I think actually the elderflower.
I saw when they gathered the flowers. We used real ones, right?
Yeah, it complements the yeast character a lot. It's strong in the nose, but it complements it very well.
Because it in the Hefeweizen you can sense it anyway. Like it's part of the aroma circuit. And rosehips is really part of our youth. So
yeah, we got some color and we also got some darkness in the aftertaste, which is really refreshing for its style.
Or just let's taste it because it's the airport.
Well, the elderflower is really dominant on the nose, but on the taste, the rosehip like really forward. But overall, we can say, and I know it's a cliche when it comes to all these tasting videos. I mean, but that's my thing. I'm the cliche guy here. The drinkability is super high. I mean, while you guys have been talking about all these flavors and ideas, I started to drink, and I'm just.
I think it's because it's why we are using the half-liter measure for the can. We try to balance these in terms of drinkability, but I think it's pretty thick. So for me, it's almost like a juice, like a fruit juice.
Yeah.
And rosehips are really coming out nicely, I think.
Yeah, the more I drink it, the more I like it.
We can say Hefeweizen is not a hype style at all. But if you forget about styles, and if you just want to sit down and enjoy a nice beer under the hot Budapest sun,
it's more like a yeast what you are using now.
I'm always switching to the wheat ales during the summer, so it's good timing actually.
Yes. So many people have been asking us to bring back our wheat IPA and Surfing Word. And even though we haven't done that this season, I believe they cannot complain because this just fits perfectly.
Yeah, we did that dry hop saison with Artus, and that was pretty much it. I think the saison yeast and the Hefeweizen yeast are really similar to each other, I think.
I believe, like, in terms of drinkability and vibes, this is closer to it. I was always considering it to be as Well, as an IPA. And retail, I never thought of it as an IPA or session IPA. But maybe it's just me.
This would also be nice with a like a sour retail, really nice combination. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that for the 20th birthday.
Yeah, but this is harder. I think making a Hefeweizen with additions is more like a feature because it's really tough. You can. It's like adding additions to a Belgian style beer.
Yeah.
It's really hard. you can get wrong in so many ways.
Yeah, I don't talk to Germans.
No. So Falkon's birthday is happening in a few days. 10th birthday, and you're throwing a huge party. Balázs will be there from Mad Scientist.
Yeah.
So
Took place in some ateliers in Prague on the 10th of July. So we're looking forward to it. We'll have like 20 beers on tap, including the collabs which you with Southern Siberia and other breweries. It's gonna be a party.
sounds like the place to be. So the 10th of July, if you guys are around, you're Prague, make sure you visit Jakub and make sure you visit Falkon Brewery. And yeah, try a collab in the meantime here in Budapest as well.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.